Ciao, buonasera. Welcome to Ludovico's Cucina. Tonight we are going to be making some traditional Fettuccine Alfredo. And we're going to use the traditional pasta machine because I love it. It's a lot of fun. But before we can do that, we're going to need to make our dough. So we're going to put this aside for right now. And before we get started with that, we got to have a little bit of wine. So for all you guys, salute, and let's get started. Okay, I like to use a mixture of two flours, the traditional white unbleached flour and the semolina. I like to mix those two up. I kind of find that this gives it a nicer texture. So I'll kind of mix that up. And then what I'm going to do is create a little well where I'll crack the eggs and then start to knead the flour. So let's go ahead and mix that up a little bit. We'll make a nice little well. We're going to mix our eggs up here. We'll take a couple eggs. Cool little trick I learned from my mama. If you take two eggs and you hit them together, only one will ever break. That's a cool little trick. Now let's go ahead and break those up. That's two. And three. We got the 4, 5. And my well's not big enough. And 6. Okay, and we'll use a fork. And we'll just start mixing this up in here. And I'm still mixing it up. As you mix it up, you just kind of make the well a little bit wider and wider and bring in the flour as you're mixing it. So in this case, I've got 2 cups of flour total to 6 eggs, a little bit more, about 2.5 cups of flour, I would say. I'll keep working on this here for a little bit, drink a little bit of wine, and we'll be back to you soon. Oh, you're back. Look at this. Isn't she pretty? She's all ready to go. What we need to do now is we're just going to let her rest for 10-15 minutes in a nice damp pot. So we'll let her rest and we'll be back. Alrighty, so I've been making some progress here, as you can see, but this is where the real hard part comes in. You basically have to knead the dough. What I do is I kind of work from the outside and push it in and flip it over and push it down with my wrist. So it's kind of a little bit of a workout. So, you know, not only are you making food, but you're also getting a workout. We're going to keep doing this for a little bit. We'll join you back. Now we get to use the machine, finally! We'll go ahead and take off our damn pot. And look at our dough. Beautiful. And what we're going to do now is we're going to cut it up into a couple pieces. And we're going to run it through the machine to start flattening out each piece. So we'll just do a little one here to kind of get the idea. Put this on the side. So I'm going to flatten that out. And the machine has a dial here on the side. It goes all the way from very thick to very thin. So we have it on the thickest setting right now because the dough is pretty thick at this time. So what we're going to do is then flatten it out slowly after each time. So we'll go through here. So we're going to feed this through. And as you can see, as I'm feeding it, it's coming out and it's just a little bit thin now. And I'm going to repeat this process over and over again as I make the hole, the width here smaller and smaller every time. And this will keep expanding this over and over. Alright, I've run this one through a couple times and you can see now how nice it is. I like to put a little bit of flour, make sure that it's not too moist. So I'm going to run it through now one more time and we're going to actually see the fettuccine come out. So let's do this. So we're going to run it right through here. We're going to run it through a different side of the machine now. And here we go. It helps if you have Italian music too in the background. traditional Italian music. This music reminds me of when I was a kid and we would go to St. Peter's in downtown LA. And my parents would dance and dance and dance. And all the kids, we used to run around and play, and it was a good time. Very good day. So here we go. We're almost through. We get to the last of it. And that's it. There's our pasta, everybody. We're going to have to repeat the step probably a few more times. We'll have pasta. Friends are coming over pretty soon, so I got to get busy and get the pasta rolling. See you in a little while. Mamma mia, this one is going to be a long one. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Andiamo, forza, forza! Ah, madonna mia. A little bit of the break. Bella, bella. Made all the fettuccine. Woo! We're ready to move it over to the boiling water. So here we go. Water's boiling. Ah, I got to put some salt in the water. Always need to have salt in your water. So get yourself a pinch of salt. Drop it in.
Oh my gosh.
And here we go. All of our hard work that we've done, moving it over to the boiling water. And in probably 3 minutes, I would say, we're going to have nice, fresh fettuccine. Stay pot.
Oh.
All right, we're making a little bit of. Are you recording it?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, we're making our white sauce right now. We just put some heavy cream in there, and we've got our butter, and now we're going to grab some cheese. And we're going to put that in there.
Oh no, I'm looking at something else. No, I don't think.
Okay, here's the magic stuff.
Yeah, I think once it's deleted, then nobody else can see it. Yeah, I think so too. It'll be fine.
And we need some salt and pepper too. There's probably enough cheese right there. Go ahead and pull our pasta out. Mm.
Wow, look at that.
Oh, look at how long some of
Wow.
Wow.
So we'll go quickly get that out. We'll kind of strain it in the colander a little bit. Get it all out.
You need
Okay,
help?
we'll strain it out a little bit here. Put it in our bowl here. Oh, that's a big bowl of pasta. We have our cream sauce that we made. So we'll grab our cream sauce. Put a little bit of our cream sauce on it. There we go. Beautiful.
And that's Italia.
And because I like a little bit of meat, I will put a little bit of meat on here because that's just the way I do it. A little bit of ground beef in there like that. And then of course, at the very end, bam!
Bam.
And there we go. Homemade fettuccine a Ludovico. Ciao.